What is going on, guys? Welcome to the channel. Now in today's video we are going to talk about Caesar King and how I think she will impact the game for future content, along with opening a lot of doors for characters to function comfortably as our first limited defense character in Zenless Zone Zero. Now looking into Caesar's kit, first thing that caught my attention is the parry mechanic on demand. Caesar King is the second unit in the game to have a perfect parry mechanic, besides the original parry god Ben Bigger, which is extremely helpful when you're out of defensive and evasive assist points, since they are limited in game. And this mechanic will also be very useful if you're under the long dodge cooldown debuff when doing endgame like Hollow Zero. Next up is her anti-interruption she provides that helps a lot of characters with long combo strings or characters with backloaded kits to maximize their damage, such as Piper and Corrin, especially for timed content such as shield defense. Caesar King is able to give a team-wide attack buff while her shield is active, and also allow enemies within a certain range to take more damage, which this whole thing is really good just from a defense character in general. Now, when it comes to the current defense agents, for those who've been playing with either Seth or Ben, we can safely say from experience they are well rounded in terms of both utility and comfortable playstyles to get us through the general content. Seth being able to do his quick assist while giving an anomaly proficiency buff to the one character that is switched in with his firm resolve shield is pretty good, especially for anomaly characters to further their damage while having a super smooth two-man rotation. Now the downfall for him, in my honest opinion, is that he only buffs one character and also shields one character. Now as for Ben, being the first agent in the game to have his own on-demand parry mechanic, not only able to mitigate or negate damage entirely if timed correctly, but Ben is able to provide shielding team-wide, while also giving the team a good stack of crit boost to not only meet crit rate thresholds, but also allows them to deal more consistent damage to help clear general content. Ben can also be played as a burst flame damage dealer while also having very good daze multipliers. Now the downfall for Ben, in my opinion, is that he's just generally just slow in movement. That's all it is. Other than that, excellent unit. Oh well, you're probably asking yourself, well, that's all nice and all regarding those two, but where does Caesar King fit into this? Well, Caesar's additional ability can be activated through units that can use defensive assists, which more or less is everyone on the current roster, and will most likely be the case for future DPS units that Ben and Seth can't do. They have to go with people in their faction or their element. Now regarding the key points, because I really think these are important, because Caesar really addressed most issues the defense role actually had. One, she offers team-wide attack buffs and damage buffs. This not only helps anomaly damage DPS units, but this also helps crit damage DPS units as well, all while shielding. Number two, she grants interruption and prevents knockback. This helps a lot of characters not get tackled out of their combos to maximize their damage output. For example, there's Billy, there is Piper, there is Corrin, the list goes on. Number three, no lingering damage, which is a big W in my book, meaning if shielded and you switch characters, the last unit you switch from will still be protected and not take any damage from any type of attack from either mobs or bosses, so better survivability. Number four, she has an on-demand parry. Like I said earlier, assist points are very limited, so just parry at least until you get to this window of stunning enemies again regarding your chain attacks. Number five, she's a very versatile and flexible unit. I see her as a pseudo stun, same as I see anomaly as pseudo DPS units. She most likely is replacing your stunning unit, not support. So even if we get an OP support in the near future, Caesar will still stay on your team in the middle slot. Number six, she scales off of impact. So we can also assume she has very good base daze multipliers and can utilize the free-to-play W Engine original Transmorpher 100%. Wrapping up, I believe Caesar King will scale with in-game content, meaning as enemies and content gets more difficult, which we have seen the progress devs are taking, such as Disputed Node, challenging commissions regarding Shadow Jane, and updates regarding Hollow Zero, with taking flash indicators away when fighting elite mobs, which is going to be very interesting. I can't wait to see how that works. Anyways, players will be going against possible 1 to 2 shot scenarios, which will be common since most of these DPS units in the game are very squishy. But if you're looking for a well-rounded team of offense and defense, then you pull Caesar for a long-term investment. But if you're looking for a more focus on anomaly, then you pull burnice. or you can wait on both of them until 1.3 drip market before making a final decision. I've been making a video similar to this regarding Burnice because I have a lot to say about her, but let me know what you guys think about Caesar, if you're pulling, if you're skipping. But if you enjoy it, be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. It's been your boy N. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.